Right, well, thanks to Nutrien, getting out and about, covering the Inter-Dominion, and great to catch up with Grant Dixon here in Redcliffe. Firstly, Granty, thanks for joining me.
No worries.
Big carnival, been a big build-up. Firstly, how are you holding up for it all?
Oh yeah, like it sort of does stretches you out a bit. Obviously, on two fronts. Obviously, I'm interested to sort of stress over a bit, making sure that we got him right, and he's worked program for the week, and just panicking about him a bit, and then obviously the driving side of it.
You've got so much to look at, and what do you got here today? 6-7 horses here today at Redcliffe the day before. Is this a good diversion for you in a way, or is it, and probably once you realise what you're going, you're thinking, why am I doing this?
Oh look, I'd probably like to try and stick to routine a bit if I can. It's, and just keep sort of doing the daily things, and not just sit home and sort of think about the race and that. Just keep doing like I say, the usual things.
You've been associated with plenty of good horses over the journey, and some real good ones. For you and Tristan, like where is Larry? Is he the best one that you've had, or has it been maybe not the best one, but he's just got this biggest profile right at the minute?
Oh, he's definitely the best one. And obviously, Majestic Mac sort of was a good horse for us early days, but he went off towards the end, and Colt 31 done a great job for us for a long time. But obviously, this fella's just, as you say, he has got a bigger profile, but he obviously deserves it too, I think.
Colt 31, he was a superstar. Like, and you sort of half got to pinch yourself that like he's only been retired 2 years, I think, or maybe not even that. To have a horse like him come along almost straight after, it just you must pinch yourself a bit.
Yeah, it's sort of amazing, really, because we kind of had one, like when Thomas was just born, not long after we had Majestic Mac, and then Jai was born around Colt 31, and then Cooper was sort of born around the same time as Leap to Fame. So I don't know whether Tristan's up for having another kid or not, whether we ever get another good horse.
Well, I was going to ask that question, and there could be some owners sort of funneling some money to Tristan, say, come on, we'll go again.
Yeah, I don't think she's up. We're too busy now, so we'll have to just hope that it's come along now.
How do you juggle it? Because they are only young boys. How do you juggle sort of having the kids and the limelight and the people come to you? Do you say no to the media?
Oh, look, I don't really say no to them too much. No, I think you just got to try and make sure you keep enjoying the kids. Tristan, does an amazing job with them and looks after them so well, and me. So, but she's the busiest out of the lot of us, that's for sure. Yeah,
well, she does a mighty job, because I think I saw her after you won the Derby, Victorian Derby, and they had, from memory, they had a fair or something, and the boys, they had some wild toys, and there was everything going on, and you just won the Derby, and it was full on, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're pretty full on at different times, so. No, but it's all part of the fun. It's great having them there. They've travelled to a lot of the big races with us and that, so it's great when you sort of look back and you see them all in the photos and that.
I was fortunate enough to see Leap to Fame in Tamworth when he won the Breeders' Challenge. It was an early 3-year-old-ish, and there was already some wraps on him at that stage. But when I saw him, I was just like, wow. He's got this presence about him when you see him and the way he floats and that. What is it, do you think, that just attracts so many people to him, and the sort of rock star, I suppose, following that he is starting to acquire?
Oh, look, I don't really know. Just, a lot of people do enjoy watching him race, and obviously a lot of people do, go to Albion Park to see him. I don't know. He does, I suppose, Chris's Call sort of hypes it up a bit more too, so... Yeah, I don't know for what reason he does, but it probably makes it a lot more enjoyable, the fact that a lot of people do get behind him.
Chris wasn't at Tamworth. I can't even remember the gentleman who called Tamworth, I must say, but there is just something about him, the way he does carry himself.
Yeah, he does have a presence, and probably people see that he's great will to win as well. So I think people generally like great horses, that's for sure.
Been associated with so many good horses. What is it that makes a good horse? Is it their gait? Is it their personality? Is it just their will to win, or is it just a combination of everything?
I think definitely the combination. They've got to, this day and age, they've got to have tick so many boxes because it's so competitive. So they really have got to, have good speed and strength and will to win.
How many of you guys train outside of him? Because you've got a pretty good team of horses.
Yeah, we're sort of probably as low as we've been in 10 years. We're probably training about 55. It's quite a comfortable number for the staff we've got, and obviously the room. So no, it's yeah, it's probably lighter than what we're used to, but we're enjoying training that many.
Is that the progression of the stable, is to cut back a little bit and probably start to enjoy a few things, or is it just the way the numbers are falling just at the minute?
Oh, more the way the numbers has fallen. I do blame the bit of the national rating system. I don't really enjoy that much. I don't think it's fair on the horses or the owners, but hopefully one day the Harness Racing Australia will, start listening to people and sort of try and fix things up with it.
Well, hopefully they do. I don't know if they listen to these interviews or not, but if they do, they might take some heat of some. You're a high-class trainer with one of the best horses in Australasia, but you know that there's still flaws with the system for the other horses trying to come through their grades.
Oh, I definitely think just doing young horses, they get thrown in the deep end too hard, and I think it's too hard for them early, and then that probably stops them horses from being as good as they probably could down the track.
Most important question, how's his week been, Leap to Fame? Has everything worked to plan for you? You're happy with where he's been at, and going into tomorrow night, you're happy?
Yeah, I'm interested and pleased with him. We're happy with his weight. His blood was good and his work's been good. So at this point, we've sort of got nothing from the week that we'd want to change, and just hope everything stays good for the next 48 hours or so, and we'll be right.
Do you sleep tonight?
Oh, I'll probably sleep okay. I don't think I'll sleep like a log, but I'll sleep okay.
Be up early. I've got no doubt the boys won't wake you up. You'll be waking them up.
Oh, well, strangely enough, he's always last out a bit, but for some reason this morning he was first out, so I don't know what happened there, but I don't think tomorrow morning will be the same. But Trista's usually first up, and then I'm usually second. So,
big thank you to the guys at Nutrient for bringing this to me. Egmont Farms, or Egmont Stud, sorry, have got 10 horses in this sale that will be on February, I'm going to go February 11 at Albion Park this year for Nutrient. Make sure you pre-register and get involved in that. Get in touch with Peter Bell and the team. Get out there and have a look at them as well. We want to be able to sell these horses as well. Grant, good luck tomorrow night. Thank you very much for giving me 5 minutes, mate. It's a lot easier doing it here than at the farm, and that. And I think you guys need your privacy as well, because you've done an awesome job as an ambassador for the sport. So well done, and good luck tomorrow night. Hopefully you get to enjoy it, or at least sit back and have a quiet beer at some stage and enjoy it. Win, lose or draw, I think the ambassadorial role you guys have done has been outstanding, mate. So good luck.
I appreciate my words. Cheers.
Thank you.